In the distant galaxy of Zyphora, on a bustling colony planet named Virelia, aliens of all shapes and sizes lived together. But not everyone was treated equally. Among the citizens was a young alien girl named Lyria. She was small, frail, and her legs barely allowed her to walk without assistance. Because of her disability, the other aliens ignored her, mocked her, and sometimes even laughed at her attempts to join in their daily activities. From sunrise to sunset, Lyria would sit near the shimmering crystal pools of Virelia, watching others train, laugh, and trade goods. She longed to be part of their world, yet every attempt ended in rejection. Even the teachers at the academy avoided giving her lessons. But Lyria was not ordinary. Beneath her quiet and fragile exterior lay a mind sharp as a plasma blade. She studied quietly, learning about alien technology, rare cosmic minerals, and ancient galactic histories that most adults ignored. Every night, she would record her thoughts in glowing crystal tablets, filling her small home with knowledge no one suspected she possessed. One day, a human explorer named Ethan landed on Virelia. He was part of an interstellar research team, curious about the colonies and their unique inhabitants. The moment he stepped onto the planet, he noticed Lyria. Unlike the others, he didn't stare or laugh. Instead, he saw something in her eyes, a quiet intelligence, a spark of untapped potential. "Are you all alone?" Ethan asked softly. Lyria flinched at the sound of a friendly voice. She wasn't used to anyone approaching her kindly. But something about this human felt different. Slowly, she nodded. As the days passed, Ethan kept coming back. He would ask Lyria questions about Virelia, about its strange technologies, and about the shimmering crystal pools. To everyone else, he appeared to be wasting his time. But Lyria's knowledge amazed him. She could calculate star alignments, predict weather patterns, and even locate hidden mineral deposits, all without moving from her spot. Despite her talents, the other aliens continued to reject her. "She's weak," they whispered. "Why waste time with her?" Yet, Lyria remained calm, never showing anger. She simply observed, learned, and waited. Then, one afternoon, everything changed. A crisis hit Virelia. A massive storm of charged plasma erupted in the skies, threatening to destroy the colony's trading docks. Panic spread as workers scrambled to save the precious goods. Lyria, despite her disability, wheeled herself to the control tower. Using her knowledge of energy grids, she rerouted power and stabilized the docks, saving billions of credits worth of cargo. Ethan watched in awe. "You did that, all alone," he whispered. "Yes," Lyria replied softly, eyes glowing with determination. "I've been studying this planet for years. I knew the storm would come eventually." Word of Lyria's heroism spread like wildfire. The same aliens who had mocked her now approached with wide eyes, pretending to be impressed. But Lyria's gaze hardened. She had learned one thing: respect earned through fear or wealth was meaningless. It was then that the biggest secret of Lyria's life came to light. Unbeknownst to anyone, Lyria was the heir of the Celestra fortune, a wealth so vast it could rival entire star systems. Her parents, once rulers of a distant galaxy, had left her under the care of Virelia's council to protect her from interstellar enemies. She had been quietly growing her inheritance, mastering technologies and accumulating knowledge while the colony dismissed her. The revelation shocked everyone. Aliens who had ignored her, mocked her, and avoided her now bowed, smiled, and fawned. "We never knew," they cried. "We want to help you now." Lyria studied their faces carefully. She saw fear, greed, and false admiration. Her heart felt no anger, only disappointment. "You only respect what you cannot have," she said, voice steady. "Your behavior doesn't surprise me." The colony was stunned. Many expected her to celebrate, to reward them for finally noticing her. But Lyria had a lesson to teach. With her wealth and knowledge, she began restructuring the colony. She funded schools for all children, built facilities that were accessible to every alien regardless of ability, and created research centers where knowledge and innovation were valued over status or strength. Slowly, the colony began to change. Aliens who once ridiculed her were now learning side by side with the younger generations she sponsored. They discovered that helping and respecting others, regardless of power or wealth, created a stronger, united community. Ethan remained by her side, helping document her projects and sharing her story across galaxies. Together, they traveled to neighboring colonies, demonstrating the value of compassion, intelligence, and courage. Lyria's disability, once seen as a weakness, became a symbol of perseverance and inner strength. Over time, the galaxy came to know her not for her fortune alone, but for her heart. Young aliens would tell stories of the small, quiet girl who was ignored by all but saved a colony and changed the lives of countless beings. Lyria never sought fame. She simply worked, quietly and diligently, proving that true power lies not in wealth or appearance, but in knowledge, courage, and kindness. The once rejected alien girl became a beacon of hope, teaching the universe that everyone, no matter their disability or background, has the potential to shine brightly. And in the silent moments, as Lyria watched the glowing crystal pools under Virelia's twin moons, she smiled. For the first time, she knew that she belonged, not because of wealth, not because of fear, but because of the respect and love she had earned through wisdom and heart.